Greetings everyone, this is me, Zahra Bazak again. Come here to help you leave Islam, see this for yourselves. Don't cheat, don't deceive, don't be dishonest. But can that help if we say don't? So what am I to say now? Last time, continuing, right, last time I had to show the Muslim who was dodging around and all this, dodging me around, but doesn't want to see it actually. Deceptive, I called him cunning and all this. So I didn't finish the notes here. There are some contradictions. So deserving of messengers' invocations. This, just a minute please, just get smaller. Okay. And where was I? Last time in my previous live stream, what kind of Allah and a prophet is this? And now on this, carrying on, the greatest deceiver, proof through Quran ayats. I wonder if I have used this title before on my live stream. But anyways, let's go on. So what I found here was also there's a contradiction here. Other Quran ayats, Prophet Muhammad is not a wakil, but a judge. So if you not follow their desires and beware so they lure you away. Oh, so you see in Surah Maida at 49, there's also this ayat which says, and judge between them, meaning O Prophet, by what Allah has revealed, and do not follow their desires, and beware so they do not lure you away from some of what Allah has revealed to you. Some of what Allah has revealed to you, if they turn away from Allah's judgment, then know that it is Allah's will to repay them for some of their sins, and that many people are indeed rebellious. Right, so the thing is that there's a contradiction. Do not follow their desires. But what do we have here in Surah Baqarah 187? It has been made permissible for you the night preceding fasting to go to your women, not wives. It doesn't say zawja or azwaj for sexual relations. Sorry. They are a clothing for you and you are a clothing for them. Allah knows that you used to deceive yourselves. Allah knows that you used to deceive yourselves, so Allah changed the law. No. If you ask, okay, this is a good example of going to the Prophet and asking for forgiveness. The Sahabas did it. You know what? Like the wives, the Sahabas even tested him to see whether he was a true prophet, and he turned out to be a false prophet. I wonder why the Sahabas didn't directly say it after his death. When he was alive, like, was there a group of hooligans with him, or, that would have killed Umar bin Khattab and Abu Bakr? I really do believe that what the Shia say, that Umar bin Khattab and Abu Bakr were like, they were hypocrites. They hypocritically embraced Islam and things like that. But what I mean, I'm not with the Sunnis, and they were not hypocrites. They were true people. But I wonder why they went for they had to avoid Ali, his progeny, Prophet Muhammad's. They had to stop them from doing more harm to people, having stolen these things, ayats and God knows what. So it seems that some Sahabas went to Prophet Muhammad and said that we have been deceiving ourselves. So God accepted that they repented and God forgave them since they were deceiving themselves on the nights of preceding fasting. Night preceding fasting, by going into their wives when they were women, when they were not allowed to do this. But they must be going to their wives. Now it's women, like what your right hands possess. Whether those polities had slave girls and all this, I don't know, right? I don't think anything could be worse than what Islam introduced. Or, yeah. It may seem good, like, but it's not. So, the polities who were whistling and clapping, I think that's also very good, to whistle and clap instead of this. Taking the circumambulation from the pagan Arabs. Where did it start from? 7 times going around. Why 7 times? Because there are 7 heavens, 7 skies, we are told. And it's not from the polities, 7 rounds around the Kaaba. But because Allah said there are 7 heavens, you go around the Kaaba 7 times. No, He's stolen it from the pagan Arabs, polytheists, right? Allah knows that you used to deceive yourselves. Wait a minute. So, what did I just read in Surah 5? I mean, there's an ayat for me which says that, the hypocrites used to then ask, what did he just say? The disbelievers are hypocrites, very bad hypocrites. Zara, you are such a bad hypocrite. Surah Ma'idah 49, what did Allah just say here? Do not follow their desires and beware so that they do not lure you away from some of what Allah has revealed to you. If they turn away, meaning from Allah's judgment or something. Okay, this is in quotation marks, Quran ayat even. Then know that it is Allah's will to repay them. So if they turn away from what? Turn away? If you don't use the quotation they add, I never used to even like to put a mark on my Quran, pencil mark. It was like a passport, and more dear to the, like you can't put a, tick here and put, this. But my aunt, when she said, the 7 mubins, I'll tick it for you. Wherever in Arabic it says mubin, I said, no. Are you allowed to do this? Like put through. She said, no, I'll use the pencil. I was like, I can't even put a tick mark. Like, don't you, like, with it's niches. Only the pure can touch this. Or maybe we should use some saffron or something. But not a pencil, even a pen, no way. Then she said, no, we can do this, it's allowed. I was like, really? Okay. So then she told me which ayats also, Surah Mulk, is for rosy, it's for wealth, prosperity, to read this. Surah Qaf is for separating people if you want to. I was like, no, I don't want to use that. But she just put it there on the contents, like near the separation. Surah Qaf with the Q, right? So that's anyways. This was a aunt, quite an aunt, and but I think that I think jealousy is worse than hatred. So I wouldn't. I think that if you hate someone, like we used to hate, these irreligious figures, Ibn Ziyad, against Bibi Zainab, what he did. He was a terrible, but like we used to hate them, like Umar bin Khattab, because he burnt the house of and injured Bibi Zahra and all this. But like jealousy, I think is worse. Like hatred, pure hatred, you can look at them, but you can avoid them. But jealousy is something that you can't even look at this person. Right? I've been through all the devilish, demonic feelings when I went mad and I was thrust into the ego lower self. The jealousy is the worst. Jealousy is the worst. Jealousy is even worse than, okay, hatred we can avoid, but avoid the people. Like, you don't have to harm someone you hate. This is what I thought. Like, you can pray for them, okay, forgive your enemies, but not the enemies of Ahlul Bayt, Allah and Islam. But, okay, you can forgive your enemy, but not the enemies. So, what if your enemy is the enemy of Allah? And that's not a nice thing to hurt anyone. So, Allah said not to hurt anyone. So, isn't that Allah's enemy too? If you hurt a human being, or if you have enmity against someone, for what reason? That they believe in Allah. If someone has enmity against you for some injustice you have done to them, no, that's not enmity. Enmity is when someone is your enemy because you have done nothing to them, but because they want to be your enemy. God knows. Now my mind is kind of locked, sorry. So better to talk less, I guess. So here we go, here again back on this ayat, Surah Maida, ayat 49. And judge between them, O Prophet, meaning O Prophet, okay. This quotation I don't deny, because it means that the Prophet should judge between them by what Allah has revealed, by what Allah has revealed. And judge between them by what Allah, but this time Allah in Surah Baqarah at 187, and here it's not even like do not follow, if you follow most of them and most of their desires. No, here it's like do not follow their desires. It's not even let most desires, right? Or follow most of them. So, and beware, so they do not lure you away from, so they lured you. You see, here the Sahabas went to him. This is fascinating. Let's enjoy it. Enjoy the... See how the Sahabas tested him. In Surah Tahrim, I sensed, I perceived the wives tested Prophet Muhammad. Here the Sahabas tested, and you see, he can't remember this verse, Surah Maida at 49. It is, see, and do not follow their desires, yani do not follow any of their desires. Just do not follow their desires. But of course, through the desire which made them deceive themselves, they started to go to the wives during the nights preceding fasting. You see this? If you don't want to see it, but I'm helping you to see it, so please come here. And today I'm being lively and doing some light comedy, right? Oh my God. So here the wives tested him. Where is it? Now what have I said? This is as a means of drawing near to Allah, deserving the prayers of the Messenger. Badu and Arab somewhere. In Surah Tahrim, the wives tested him. Oh my God. So I found for this ayat, I knew there was a certain ayat which says, do not follow their desires, lest they lure you away, I found it. Surah Maida 49. This is the one. I was giving other ayats like do not follow them in most of the things and all that. But this is the ayat I wanted. Surah Maida 49 against Surah Baqarah 187. Ta-da! Here we have another contradiction. We have this very obvious contradiction. Right? Is it the judgment of pre-Islamic ignorance they seek? Surah Maida 50. Hey, the next ayat after Surah Maida 49. Oh my God. See, is it the judgment of pre-Islamic ignorance they seek? Who could be a better judge than Allah for people of sure faith? I wonder what the Muslims, this Islam reign one comes, I wonder how he will dodge this. I mean, he's going to say it's related to, you know what this is related to? Read in context. Here, in Surah Maida 49, the context is that the Prophet should be judging not according to the pre-Islamic ignorance. And here they've asked for forgiveness, and they've repented, and they've confessed that they were deceiving themselves. So they should only be forgiven. It has been made, but I don't know what kind of, prior to this revelation, marital relations, prior to this revelation, even in Islam, like prior to this revelation, marital relations were unlawful during nights preceding fasting. Some were unable to refrain and secretly disobeyed. But they did not deceive Allah. Oh my God. So yes, I found it the very direct ayat this time against Surah Baqarah 187. Judge between them, O Prophet, by what Allah has revealed, yani whatever commandments, laws, rules Allah has revealed, judge between them on that. And do not follow their desires. Here it means there should not be a change of Allah's laws. Right? Even when they come, the Muslims come to confess to the Prophet. And beware, so they do not lure you away from some of what Allah has revealed to you. Okay, here it says from some of what Allah has revealed to you, of His commands and this, rules and regulations. And if they turn away from Allah's judgment, okay, you judge between them, but do not follow their desires. And he's also been take alms out of their wealth for them and pray for them. Surely your prayer is a source of security and peace for them. So there are lots of ways you can be forgiven, but Allah cannot change a law, because this ayat is implying the judge between them by what Allah has revealed. And do not follow their desires. So when they were deceiving themselves here, we are told in Surah Baqarah 187, okay, the repentance and accept. This is very good. So Islam forgave. They repented. They confessed they were deceiving themselves. But to change the law is against this ayat. Surah Maida ayat 49. Because if you follow their desires and you know what, God is telling the Prophet, beware, so they do not lure you away from some of what Allah has revealed to you. The deceiving, the desires, it's deceiving, right? Oh my God, and now this is, it's against Surah, what has happened in what we are told in Surah Baqarah 187. Oh God. What do you call this? Contradiction? Great. So, do you see it? That's why I turned to Umar bin Khattab and Abu Bakr and all this. I turned to those wives in Surah Tahrim. And I asked them, what could you... I tried to understand them. I said, what are you telling me? Did you really become hypocrites? They showed me this. This is coming from Abu Bakr. This is coming from Umar bin Khattab, Uthman bin Affan. This is coming from Muawiyah. This is coming from Abu Sufyan, the Shia. From the Shia side, like Abu Sufyan never embraced, because Muawiyah, his son also, who was Abu Sufyan was against Prophet Muhammad. He was a great hypocrite. We see through the Sunni hadiths, not even what the Ahl Bayt tell us. We see through the tafsirs, the seerat, they say, the life of Prophet Muhammad. Generally given by the non-Shia. That's what our Shias used to say. Our research is so unbiased and so well done, thorough. But the moment you lean to Prophet Muhammad and his Ahl, Imam Ali, you get deceived. And so have the Sunnis by their because you see the Sunnis seem to think that Abu Bakr and all were true Muslims. But no, I think they were true polytheists. Prior to this revelation, so in Islam, in your own, I think it's because if it says prior to this revelation, Islam was practicing that not to have marital relations while, during the fasting month or during nights preceding fasting. Unlawful. Were unlawful. and now they're made lawful. Were unlawful and now they are made lawful. So, and you say, of course, Allah did it. So Allah said that Allah knows that you used to deceive yourselves. So He accepted your repentance. Allah accepted your repentance and forgave you. So now have relations with them and seek that which Allah has decreed for you, i.e. offspring. I.e. offspring, decreed for you. In the, during these fasting. And eat and drink until the white thread of dawn becomes distinct to you from the black thread of night. Then but this i.e. a decree for you, i.e. offspring, but He doesn't. When Allah says that I do not have diversions. If I wanted diversions, the Muslims say that this means wife and children. Are your wife and children diversions? Allah has decreed for your offspring. And what are your wives? You tilt. But anyways, in Surah Rum, among the signs of Allah, Surah Rum ayat. So please come here with a good heart, honest heart. Surah Rum, ayat 21. And of His signs is that He created mates for you. This is the sign of Allah. He created mates for you from your own kind, that you may find peace in them. And He has set between you love and mercy. Allah, what happened to Zainab? The moment Allah's decision you take against your own decision or liking, Allah should have created love between Zainab and Zaid. You see? And He has set between you love and mercy. That poor Zainab thought, Baba, he's not a true prophet. I don't know what he did there to them, that they couldn't, or what's happened. But yeah, we have Imam Hussein, so we have the Ali Muhammad, so Prophet Muhammad has to exist. So I take it as the Shias, because we have Qazmain. In Qazmain we have Imam Musa Kazim's grave. We have Ali Muhammad, Imam's graves and all. So he has to exist. So I don't know what happened there. Why they had to quietly and try to tell us, you see, that they couldn't tell, how come, he's a false prophet, look. But you mean to say Ayat 3364. No, 62. I feel like crying. Sorry, I'm not a drama queen, but really, sometimes I'm weak now. I'm really weak. But not to tell your enemies that you are weak. This is the established way of Allah with those who passed. Always, I forget Surah Ayat 61, Surah Azab. This is not Surah Fat. It says accursed. Where, massacred completely. Okay. Helpers, where are you? My supporters, emotional. I think my fuel is, I'm going. If the hypocrites and those in whose hearts there's a sickness, and the scandal mongers, you see, different groups. The scandal mongers cannot, I mean, they can be they are, of course, hypocrites and in whose heart is a disease. But the scandal, they're called scandal mongers in Medina. Ah, do not desist from the vile acts, yeah, kill them. We shall urge you to take action against them, and then they will hardly be able to stay in the city with you. So he had such an army or something, and Abu Bakr was not in that army. Ali was in the army, but how can Ali, one person, we only faithful? We see that the faithful, the Quran says that you will be like one faithful is like no, one faithful believer is equivalent to 10 or something like this, right? Disbelievers. So don't worry, fight them. But how could Ali win one person? He must have more. Yeah, so this is why, you see, he changed it to, they are falsely accusing the Prophet of Islam, the true Prophet. And so they are, what have they been called here? They've been called here scandal mongers, right? In Medina. No Sahaba could, if any Sahaba said against him, gone, killed. Hypocrites and those in whose heart is a disease. That's why Abu Bakr and all couldn't say anything against him, and he also had their daughters, married to their daughters. Abu Bakr's daughter Aisha, Umar's daughter Hafsa. Do not desist from their vile acts. No, it doesn't say vile acts, sorry. Abu Ala Maududi, it says, but you would assume it's vile acts. But the Quran ayat itself doesn't say vile, but but the Quran ayat doesn't say vile acts. It says, if not to do cease the hypocrites and those who in their heart is a disease, and those who spread rumors in the city, we will let you overpower them. We will let you overpower them. Then not, like it's the way it's, then not, they will remain your neighbors therein except a little. So it does say vile acts. But of course, the hypocrites doing vile acts. But the Quran ayat doesn't say, it just says, if they do not cease, if do not cease the hypocrites, that's it. Right? Oh my God, I got it. I got you, Abu Bakr. I got you, what you're trying to tell me. I spent years contemplating how Yazid could have been, appealed to, changed, helped. I had to ask that question. So then I started to ask Abu Bakr and Umar. And here I got the answer. So what do the Shia say about, where's the notes? No, they say that some Sahabas went to, they don't name the Sahabas here, in Surah Baqarah at 187. Let me go to multilingual Quran. Oh, multilingual. So now what context is God talking? in Surah Maida at 49. How different is it? Surah Baqarah. Oh my God. Some Shia is cursing me. I mean, that's in my head. Oh my God. Can you believe this? Yes, I can. Very bad curse. Like may you die and all this. For exposing this. I think there's a Shia jinn, or a Shia spirit. One. Maybe it's just in my mind. But I wasn't even thinking about a Shia. I just said let's see what the Shia say. Commentary. 180. Where is it? Okay, it is made lawful. It says during the fast, eating and drinking after the whiteness. In the beginning, cohabitation between man and wife was not allowed for those who observe fast, whether night or day. But the future second caliph, yes, it does say Umar bin Khattab, because of the Sunni future second caliph, and some other companions confessed to the here Umar bin Khattab has helped. Spirit has helped me. Just the name is not given, but you know who is the Sunni Islam's future second caliph. Umar bin Khattab. Oh my God. So Umar bin Khattab has revealed to me. See how it has come. Umar bin Khattab and it says future second caliph. They're quite nice for the Sunnis' feelings, Sunni Muslim feelings. And some other companions, that they don't name him here. Some other companions confessed to the Holy Prophet that they had transgressed this prohibition. Tafsir Baydawi. Through this verse, cohabitation between man and wife during the night was made lawful. So you see what has happened here. Your own Sahabas, and God changed the law. Through this verse, cohabitation between man and wife during the night was made lawful. Man's actions must follow certain patterns, starting with the gross and gradually ascending to the subtlest of the subtle. There were very few truly obedient devotees of Allah, the Ahlul Bayt, who observed every command of Allah. And even your Prophet was not observing of every command of Allah, truly obedient to Allah. Wasn't he? Where was he in Surah Tahrim? Whether privately with the wives or given to the believers, do not. Surah Maida ayat 87. Right? So this, you see? Niyat saaf manzil aasan. Lekin manzil, my grand aunt used to say, niyat saaf, but she had cancer, stomach cancer. She used to say if the heart is clean or the intentions are clean, then the destination is very manzil, easy. Then the destination is easy to reach. Niyat saaf manzil aasan. Oh my God, this manzil has been, this to reach a destination has been very, very hard. But anyways, life can be harder. There are others who have been killed, could not speak. They have been suffocated, hushed, killed. And do not swallow up your property among yourself by false means. Swallow up. This is a good poetic way. Neither seek to gain access thereby to the judges. Neither seek to gain access thereby to the judges, so that you may swallow up a part of the property of men wrongfully while you know. Ooh. It is incumbent upon each one of the faithful to seek the roots of justice. That's where I went. And right balance deeply. The purpose of psalm is to curb mean and lower tendencies. Ooh! Such as wrongfully consuming even things lawfully possessed. And like your wives, you lawfully, or even your right hands, you lawfully possess, letting greed dominate every aspect of life. So once you do this, God knows what will happen to you. And God has changed the law. But here, do not devour properties among yourselves by false means. How he has taken Yathrib. No fear. No fear. I have nothing to do with. I wish I didn't exist to see such a prophet. My heart can't take this anymore. They ask you concerning the new moon, say that no, I can't take this. So I don't know how I've been taking it, and yes, it's good for me also to come here and share. It has been painful. But now there's after hardship there's ease. Surah Ya Ali Madad. Surah Alam Nashrah. 110 is it? Oh. Have we not uplifted your heart for you, relieved you of the burden which weighed so heavily on your back? Now I'm playing the victim. And elevated your renown for you. No, this is not 110. This is not Ya Ali Madad. So surely with hardship comes ease. I'm just acting. Surely with hardship comes ease. So once you have fulfilled your duty, strive in devotion, turning to your Lord alone with hope. And to your Lord turn your attention turning. Now this Ya Ali Madad is Surah 110. Sorry about this, I forgot. So what is Surah 110? Ya Ali Madad. When the assistance of Allah shall come and the victory, And thou shalt see the people enter into the religion of Allah by truth. Celebrate the praise of, your Lord. It's Surah Nasr. Glorify the praise of your Lord and seek His forgiveness, for certain He is ever accepting of repentance. Seek His forgiveness. Yeah, it's good because our Imam Sajjad said the best prayer is also this, that you see, you do tawbah. Astaghfirullah. You do in Ramadan also, nights. Oh my God. No. It doesn't say over Makkah is achieved. No, this is in quotation marks. When comes the help of Allah and the victory. Oh my God, killing so many people, and they put over Makkah is achieved. Victory over Makkah. And also Medina put. Right? Yathrib you have made. So this is Ya Ali Madad. And what is Nasr? Is it a god? Let me see if Nasr means also. No, I don't think Nasr means a god. Idol god. No, this is Alam. No, that is Nasr. I don't know what this is. Nasr. Surah Al-Inshara. Nashra. Alam Nashra. Now what, we go back. So this, please have a look at, if you care enough, if you want to keep deceiving yourself, I've tried my best. I did my duty. I'm not a manager over you, like the Prophet manager. I'm not a, but Prophet, we did not send you to take charge of them. Now excuse me, Surah 79:54 says, your Lord has the most knowledge about all of you. If He pleases, He will have mercy on you. And if He pleases, He will punish you. We did not send you to take charge of them. Send the Prophet. Other Quran ayats, Prophet Muhammad is not a wakil, but a judge. Okay, here it says, you are not their advocate. Very, very good, Zahra. You are explaining everything so nicely. Surah Nisa 65 says, but a judge. That you have to taslim, fully submit to his judgment. Right. No, he's not an advocate of your life. We did not send you to take charge of them. But doesn't he have so much right given in Surah Hashar? Take a decision. We did not send you to take charge over them. Oh God. Who is, I'll try to explain this further. Don't tell me that here it's put in a different way, but so it's a different context. But there he becomes a judge. There you have to obey him. There if you don't become a Muslim, your faces will be obliterated. Fight them until they pay the jizya, because they who don't believe in Allah, right? And the last day, all this. So it's good. Okay, if you say the Christians, of course, did believe in Allah, right? Or they didn't. Let's see, who are... So whoever this verse is related to, and you're one of a kind that you came here, Islam Rain, and you said this verse relates to the Romans. They should pay the jizya, right? Okay. So you said this verse, fight against those who do not believe in Allah or in the last day, and who do not consider unlawful what Allah and His Messenger have made unlawful, and do not adopt the religion of truth from those who were given the scripture. Fight until, meaning until they give the jizya willingly while they are humbled. So you say this verse refers to the Romans who were aggressive. Okay. And I would like to know where this person's tafsir has come from about this ayat. A tax required of non-Muslims, exempting them from military service and entitling them to the protection of the Islamic State. Concurrently, zakah is not taken from them, being an obligation only upon Muslims. Okay, so zakah is not taken, but the point here is that fight them. Right? Not fight them because they were Romans, they were aggressive. But it's a very obscure, it's like, unless you read what this chap who came here and said, gentleman, dishonest. No. Right. No, look. The reason why I'm calling you dishonest is because you need to really look at yourself. You know, when they called me a liar, for several years I was checking on myself. Right? Am I lying here? Am I like those 6 years without my teacher, looking at myself, facing it? Am I making excuses here? Opting out, coward. You see? Sometimes we need to have such a slap, because in Pakistan, where in the end, in year 2000, someone told me, you want to be a lawyer here? इधर झूठ भागता है, सच खरा भी नहीं हुआ है, बैठ गया है, मर गया है. Okay? So if you want to tell us to tell the truth, forget it. Go somewhere else. Right? I mean, this was in a lawyer's office, I was told, by a client. दीवार गिर गई है, ये हो गया, क्या हो गया? Tell us the facts, right? He said, if you are going to say this, then even that girl who was working there said, I'm not writing this. She also got up and said, I refused. And she wasn't even, she has to work. But she refused. Fight against such of those who have been given. That's why I have to tell you. Slap you now. But if you're like that man who says, well, if you want truth, then go away. You better check within yourselves. Something is going to make you. अच्छी शराफत से बात कर रहे हैं. I've seen in Pakistan, शराफत से बात कर रहे हैं, सुनते नहीं हो. और तो और जो अल्लाह मियाँ की गाय हैं उसको तो ख़त्म करके यानी अपने मुल्क को, अपनी मदरलैंड को रेप करके रख दिया, खा पी के ख़त्म कर दिया. सॉरी, हमारा थोड़ा खोजा सिंधी टाइप है उर्दू. खा पी के सत्यानाश कर दिया पाकिस्तान की. थोड़ा ईरानी है, थोड़ा ये अरब है, थोड़ा ब्लड डिफरेंट है. एक्सेंट भी डिफरेंट निकलती है उर्दू में जी. तो उर्दू की मैं टांग भी तोड़ देती हूँ. Oh my God. So it doesn't mean I'm bullying you, but I will try every kind of good just to slap you on the face also. Whether now the police takes me or whatever, I don't care. Why should I care? I know that I'm right. इंसाफ तेरे साथ है, इल्ज़ाम उठा ले, अपने पे भरोसा है तो ये दाव लगा ले. Right? You can call me bullying, this, that, as if I do care what, it's not what you call me, I mean, but you should care what I call you. When I call you deceptive, you see, you slap me, I slap you back, no, I'm just joking. No, what am I saying? So this way we go. So losing my, separating from my teacher, losing because she could have been dead. I should not say that. So separating from my teacher, they said she lies. So I had to look within myself, say, no, I really have to be honest. You know, when Mrs. Hassan doesn't remember my therapist in Karachi, but when Dr. Todd from Karachi American School shifted me, transferred me to Mrs. Hassan, right? The therapist, Mrs. Hassan was doing her thesis, PhD in clinical psychology, Institute of. So Mrs. Hassan told me that Dr. Todd from Karachi American School told her that I lie. So then I said, okay. Then, Miss Deceiver taught me to look at myself, not make excuses. Don't speak the truth, speak the truth. Right? Miss Deceiver, truth. So, speak the truth. Look at this, don't lie. So where you got your tafsir from, okay, whether these are Romans, but it doesn't say they're aggressive. It just says Romans who do not believe in Allah, okay, it will come. But it doesn't say Romans even. So if you want to give us Islamic history behind this ayat, you bring your Islamic history here, right? And also tell me, believers fight fight your adjacent neighbors. In Surah Tawbah. So if you dodge this ayat and tell me that it's related to, I will tell you this, and I know how you can dodge this ayat too, by saying they girded around you. I searched, because Allama Taba, at least one thing I learned very good, that the Quran will explain itself from other ayats. Find the word from the Quran. So I found this, I searched for it. Oh, you believe, fight those who are close to you. Some say, now you will come up with, no. It means that those who gird you about. Or whatever you take, wherever you take this word from, it is yalunakum. You take this word, right? So, oh, you believe, fight those who yalunakum, of the disbelievers, and let them find in you harshness. And know that Allah is with those who fear Him. So what I did was, you find this word, yaluna. If you can find it very easily, you don't have to explain how it is written there and there. You just find yalunakum. Bilkul mara this ayat. Yalunakum Quran ayat. And I can show you, I have it in notes. Where else is this word used? Is it those near? Maybe it is in Al Imran. Excuse me. Oh. Wait. Okay, I think I have to search. Where's your lunacum? Give me your lunacum. I have it written here. Your lunacum. Can't find it here. Maybe in another. Let me just check. Sorry, it's taking time. Just need to check if I've. Where's your lunacum? Checking. There's another Quran ayat I found. Oh, it's Al Imran verse 118. What does it say here? It says, O believers, do not associate closely with others who would not miss a chance to harm you. Their only desire is to see you suffer. Their prejudice has become evident from what they say. He's trying to isolate you from. Do not associate closely with others who do not miss a chance to harm you. Okay. The whole world is against you, Muslims. The prejudice has become evidence from what they say. Okay. So now, they will spare you. Your lunacum is, they will spare you. So whether it's close Or what? You go to Yalunakum, O you who believe, fight those who spare you of the disbelievers. How did I work this out? Let me, just check my old notes. Believers, fight against the unbelievers who live around you and let them find in you sternness. Know that Allah is with the God-fearing. Okay, Yalunakum. In Surah Tawbah ayat 123. Then in Ali Imran ayat 118, believers, do not take for intimate friends those who are not of your kind. They spare no effort. Now Surah 9, 1 to 3 should be, who have been spared by you. Believers, fight against the unbelievers who are spared. No. Oh, ho, ho. And let them find in you sternness. Who are spared by you. Oh, you have believed, fight against those who are spared by you. How about this? This is how I worked it out. Sorry, I have it in my other notes. So, who are spared by you, not who are near you. Wait a minute. Oh my God. They will spare you, not la. The la is different here, but the yalunakum, the same word. Oh my ears. Yalunakum, they will spare you. So la, forget the la, okay? Not here in this ayat. Just look at yalunakum, they will spare you. Take yalunakum from here. Thank God for Quran.com. And you just put it here. How it makes sense then. See how it makes sense. O you who believe, fight those who are spared of the disbelievers, who have been spared of the disbelievers. Oh my God. Yalunakum. Alims, Shia alims, Quran experts come, who you have spared, who are spared. O you believe, fight those who are spared. If you take your lunakum from Ali Imran verse, right? Going back to my notes. Ali Imran verse 118. Then this would mean in Surah Tawbah at 1 to 3, not to gird around you. Believers, fight against the unbelievers who are spared. No, it's like this kuffar. Wait a minute. Ya ayyuhan alladhina amanu qatilu alladhina yalunakum min al-kuffar, whom you have spared among the believers, of the believers, whom you have spared of the disbelievers, kuffar, in plural, disbelievers or unbelievers. O you have attained to faith, fight against those deniers of the truth who are near you. O you believe, fight those of the disbelievers who are nearer to you. Pictul, Yusuf Ali, gird you about, around you, unbelievers, Safi Kask, or Wahiduddin Khan says, near you, deniers of the truth. Ooh, kuffar, coverers of the truth. Disbelievers. Fight those. No. If you take Surah Al Imran like I took Yalunakum. Nowhere else, I cannot find Yalunakum anywhere else but in these two ayats I found. Asking Quran experts to find Yalunakum. Do not try to take some Yaluna. No, find the whole Yalunakum word. Like I showed you here, how I found it. And it's here in both ayats, you can see in Ali Imran. Yalunakum, I can't find it in any other. I searched and searched. So if you take Surah Ali Imran verse, because this is not sparingly used in the Quran, I couldn't find it in any other. The only verse I found it in was in this one, Al Imran verse 118. So that person who was judging, see, that's why I say I should, I don't like debates. Now there's been I couldn't answer him, I was getting angry at him. Then he was like, I'm younger to you, you are bullying or you are manipulating me. Right? And I couldn't remember. So instead of you giving me Islam reign, one, giving me Jami, giving me a dodging around, and you want to say it's related to the Romans who were aggressive. I forgot this. How bad I am. I would have been so calm had I remembered these two ayats. Now Surah Tawbah 1-3 says, the only thing is that they would say that they were girding around them, but some say close to you. What about these disbelievers, or you who believe? Fight those who are, let's say if you take close to you, but I don't know what you will say. But why would you say these things? Look honestly and see. Yes. So many problems, it gets complicated for me. So close to you of the disbelievers, but Yalunakum says those who in spared. They will spare you. They will spare you. So I just took the Yalunakum, I found it, and I can't take this. Then all the translations are wrong. Who gird around you, who live nearer to you, who are near you. No. Close to you, near you, close to you, hem you. Oh, fight those of the disbelievers who attack you. Talal itani. Maybe you want to use this one, who are aggressive against you. Right? Talal itani, not talal. What did I say? Talal? Talal, sorry. Talal itani. New translation has come about. New translation. Who attack you. Please tell me, where did you find this word? I mean, in the Quran, where did you find the meaning of this word outside of the Quran? If I have found it, which I have, inside the Quran, in another ayat, look at this now. New translations have come about. So you're saying, because it doesn't have la, so who have not spared you. It doesn't say la yalunakum. It says yalunakum, who you have spared, who was spared by you. Believers. Oh my goodness. Oh, you who believe, fight those who are spared by you of the disbelievers. If you take Ali Imran verse 118, meaning of yalunakum, and it doesn't have la here, or it doesn't say who have not spared you. You understand? It says whom you have not spared. Put it this way. Oh, let us see again here. I'm going, maybe Quran.com. Surah 118. Surah 3. Quran.com, where are you? Look. Oh, no, Surah Tawbah, sorry. I've done Quran.com on this. Surah Tawbah, Ayat 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. My voice is going. Oh, you have, oh no, here. Oh, thank you, Quran.com. You will not regret it. Oh, you who believe, fight those who you have spared, who are spared by you. Let's see. Close to you, yalunakum, of the disbelievers, right? Of the disbelievers. It doesn't say who have not spared you. They will spare you. They will spare you. La, it doesn't say la, so don't look at this. Look at, they will spare you. So if it's put yalunakum here, it means something about sparing you, or you sparing them, or they sparing you. Let's see. Fight those who spare you. So I worked it out. Fight those who are spared. They will spare you. Or who are spared. Right? They, yalunakum. It's the same word used. They will spare you. Fight those. It doesn't say la yalunakum here. Who will not spare you of the disbelievers. You see, la is missing. So you cannot say, because it doesn't say la yalunakum. Those who have not spared you, but those who have been spared, maybe, of the disbelievers, meaning who have been spared by you, right? By the believers. Fight those who are spared. not law, who have not spared you. So a little slight change, you maybe God wants you to put here, like who are spared by you, are spared. Okay, let's see. Believers fight against the unbelievers who are spared or who have been spared. Can we put it like this? They will spare you. They who have been spared. They who have been spared. They will spare you. Because it does not say law there. So they who have been spared. And I'm not doing the discord, taking the unspecific. I'm taking a Quran word and showing you that here it doesn't say they girded you or they attacked you or they did not spare you. It doesn't say la yalunakum. So if you want to change add la here, which it doesn't say. So if it doesn't say la, who have not spared you, what does it become? Fight those who they fight those they who are spared of the disbelievers. Fight those they who are spared of the disbelievers. Yalunakum. Let's see more. Let's see. You see how there's a obscurity, change. The word is completely in your own translators have put close to you. Fight those who are close to you. Let's see some other place. Yalunakum, if we can. Yalunakum. Oh, Quran ayat. You see? Here it is. Oh, I found it. What is this? Oh, this is Korah. I can't go in there. Surah 16, ayat 44. Surah 16, ayat 44. Oh, I went at Surah 16. Okay, I think we found another. Let me check if we have or not. Yalunakum. No. There's no. I can't find. There's no Yalunakum here. I don't know why Korah was showing. No. No ayat above, below. No. doesn't, okay, stuck. What is this? Can't see. No Yelunacum. I can see it. You see? Ya Alamoon. Huh. Yalamuna. No. No, there is no Yelunacum here. Yeluna. Maybe. But I don't want to go to Yeluna. Yelunacum. How could one ayat say completely different thing? A word used completely different. Oh God. Let's see, Luna. Come. Oh, Quran ayat. No, it is Lunacum missing, but Lunacum is there. Can't. God. To start with the first. I just need to find. So your translators say near about this, or attack, those who attack you, and not even like close to saying that those who have, you have spared. But it can't be you. Can it be you have spared in Arabic here? Or no, it's not. I can't find it here. They will spare you. Ya Lunacum, they will spare you. Let's see, I don't know, they will, because, wait a minute. Let me see the various translations here. There's no various translations. I have to get. Oh, you who have believed, do not take as intimates those other than yourselves, i.e. believers, for they will not spare you any ruin. Not spare you. Spare you. It so any ruin. The ruin is out of your lunacum, okay? So spare no effort. So outsiders and spare such outsiders. Believers, do not take for intimate friends those who are not of your kind. They spare. Yalunakum. God knows, but it means they spare you, they will spare you. Just means they will spare you here, and then if they will spare you, so what could it be? Or you who believed in Surah Tawbah at 1, 2, 3. Or you have believed, fight against those adjacent to you. Okay, because adjacent to you. You have spared. Oh, you have believed, fight against those you have spared of the disbelievers. Yes. Oh, you have believed. Oh, you who believe, fight those disbelieve. They've put here disbeliever before. Fight those who you have spared of the disbelievers. Fight ones of the steadfast. Fight the ones whom you have spared of the disbelievers. Yalunakum. Close to you are. Fight those who you have spared of the disbelievers, yes. Yalunakum. Okay? Even your translators couldn't get it. Fight those whom you have spared of the disbelievers, or who are spared by you of the disbelievers. Oh my God. So because you see, some were saying, I could even use this translation, who are close to you. But some say like who girded around you, or at some new translation coming up, who attacked you. So I'm showing you the mistakes in the Quran even the translators have made of this ayat in English. Right? Don't want to now waste. So it's fight those. Some say even close to you. Why not take this? Fight those who are close to you. Right? But you don't want to take that. You see, oh, our translators, some Muslims have made a mistake. Quran experts, translators have made a mistake. Now, even if you don't know Arabic, you should know how to find the word and see what is in the Quran. Like I saw, maybe that will help. And the translators are, some of them say close to you, and there's a vast difference between the ones who gird around you or attack you, and they're like, you know what it means to gird around you, maybe. I don't know, gird. Let's see what gird means. Encircle with a belt or band. Prepare oneself for something difficult or challenging. Oh, these people may be girding around you. They've made a belt, but they're not attacking you. Right? They've girded around you. Maybe they want to protect themselves from you, your attacks. Oh, so they girded, like the girdle you put around. They put a belt. Don't think they were in a combat thing. The belt of knighthood. Okay, thank you very much. I need to leave, but there's a background sound going on.